Hey everyone, it's John here from Hot Take Hockey to talk about the Taylor Hall trade. Yes, it has finally gone down. He's heading to the Arizona Coyotes along with Blake Spears, and in exchange, the Devils are acquiring a 2020 first-round pick that is top 3 protected, a 2021 third-round pick, which has conditions on it, and then 3 prospects. So we were expecting 2 or 3 prospects in this deal, about a 4-piece package deal. The Devils get 5 pieces here, and so they get the 2 draft picks, and then they get the 3 prospects. Kevin Ball, 19 years of age. He's 6'7". He's huge. He plays in Ottawa in the OHL right now, and I think he has 20 points in 28 games. He was their second-round pick in the 2018 draft, and then they get Nick Merkley as well, 22 years of age. He's a forward. We've kind of seen inconsistencies from him. He hasn't really panned out yet. He has, I think, 16 points so far with Tucson of the AHL, as well as Nate Schnarr, a centerman. He's 20 years of age, 2017 NHL entry draft, and he's doing okay as well with Tucson. And of course, both those guys will be in the AHL system for the New Jersey Devils. Kevin Ball will stay in Ottawa in the OHL. And then the first round pick, like I said, top 3 protected. The third round pick in 2021, that can become a second round pick in either scenarios if they win a playoff round or if Taylor Hall re-signs with the Coyotes. If both those conditions go down, so if the Coyotes win a playoff round and then end up re-signing Taylor Hall, that becomes a first-round pick. So it could become 2 first-round picks, which is insane. And then obviously if it's in a top 3 spot, which I don't believe the Arizona Coyotes are going to drop to that point, then the first-round pick would shift to 2021 and then 2022 if both of those things happen. So we'll see what happens. I think if it became 2 first-round picks, I think the Devils are, in their own sense, winning this deal for themselves. They weren't going to re-sign Taylor Hall anyways. But for the Arizona Coyotes, I think this is a big win. Not losing one of your high-end prospects like guys like Victor Soderstrom or Barrett Hayton. You're not losing those guys, and I honestly thought if this deal was going to go down, one of those guys would have to be in it. But I think this is more of kind of going in the direction of a rental. I don't think the Coyotes will be able to re-sign Taylor Hall unless they make moves from now until July. So I think this is more of a rental scenario. If Taylor Hall really likes it in Arizona, maybe something comes together within the time that he does play. But I think this is a huge move for Arizona, obviously acquiring a Hart Trophy winner. Taylor Hall, we've seen him be able to carry a team before. Yes, he struggled this year. This is probably his worst year to date if it was to continue, but he still has time to bounce back. We're only in the middle of December. I love this move. Yes, Kevin Ball is a beast, and Nick Merkley still has potential there. Same thing with Schnarr. I think there is potential there. And it could be 2 first-round picks, which is a loss in itself. But we just saw this past offseason teams willing to throw out offer sheets to lose 4 first-round picks. So I think if you're getting a superstar like this, yes, it is a rental. You're going to take the risks. You knew you would have to pay at least a first-round pick and a few prospects. To me, they didn't really lose an A-level prospect, as well as if you just lose a first and a third and it is a rental, or you go deep in the playoffs and you still don't re-sign them and it's only a first and a second, I think that's still a win for Arizona. So I like it for both sides. I think, like it more for Arizona because they really didn't give up that big fish prospect, and I really thought in this deal we were going to. Obviously, when it comes down to the first-round picks or if it comes down to that first and third, that's like a timeline away. We got to wait to see what happens with those picks to kind of really analyze this deal. But for the now, the Arizona Coyotes, they're in a high spot in the standings overall. And if they take control of either that first or second division spot in the Pacific for the rest of the season, and now they have Taylor Hall, in the now, it's a great trade for Arizona, and it's a great trade as I analyze this video. So thank you for watching. Of course, really like this trade for the Arizona Coyotes. I think this pushes them even more into a Stanley Cup conversation, or at least a playoff conversation. So we'll see what happens with both these teams moving forward. Yes, the Devils are going to keep rebuilding, and I think we're going to see at least another trade or 2 from them towards the trade deadline. So thank you. Subscribe if you are new. Drop a like and comment your thoughts on the Taylor Hall video. I'll see you on the next one. This is John from Hot Take Hockey. Have a good one. Peace out.